Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for May 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, Monday through Thursday. Now, I am going to, when we get to the main readings, which this is not, this is just the introduction. When we get to the main readings, I am going to use my Radley Valentine decks, my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and my Guardian Angel cards. I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this introduction, and I will put the timestamp so that you can just bypass this. I hope you watch it at least one time, but this will be on all of the readings, the same introduction. Like I said, you can bypass it. I will be reading with my Waite Rider tarot cards, and I will try to just pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? It's a good thing for you to know your natal chart, and that way you can see, you can do cross readings or cross watching with your, your rising, ascending, moon, Jupiter. Jupiter is making some major changes on the 10th, and I've been talking about it. It is going into Aries season. This is where you're going to put your dreams and everything you've been wanting to work for, actually putting it out there. It will be there, I think, until like October-ish. Yeah, give or take. So this is, it's been in Pisces. Pisces has been dreamy. It's been making plans. Once it goes into Aries, it's really time for you to, just to put into motion those things that you've been thinking about, those things that you've been wanting to do. Now, we also have on the 10th, Mercury, which is in Gemini right now, going retrograde. Now, retrograde for Mercury, it usually goes retrograde 3 times a year. This time, it will go retrograde 4 times. I think that 4th one is December 30th or 31st, so it's like right at the change. Mercury, though, is a very fast energy, very fast movement. It's a lot has a lot to do with communication, your verbal, your speech. It has to do with electronics. Now, you can have problems with electronics when Mercury's not retrograde, but if you do need to buy something during Mercury retrograde, make sure you get the warranty, okay? Or get the other protection that they put on it. A lot of people say to wait. I know that I'm always getting electrical shocks at the time when Mercury goes retrograde. Mercury retrograde again, remember Gemini air sign, so you could be hearing a lot of news. And again, Gemini can be very blunt and this is what you need to know. So, you could be hearing more news. People come back into your life. I look at this as a time when the universe tries to clear up and clean up a lot of the messes that we maybe have done in the natural. So it's the supernatural trying to clean out things or clean up things in the natural. Things that maybe, we were nudged to go right and we went left instead. So it's not always an easy time. It really does expand you and it does pull at you. But I have always been blessed in Mercury retrograde. Not necessarily felt it at the time, but when I can look back, it's like, I see the plan. I see it. Okay, so we have both of those things happening on the 10th. Now, I've been reading I follow people, and, I've been reading that some people were saying in the last day or two that the energies have been very still. And then I'm like, really? With that Uranus thing that just happened and all of that, I don't think so. And then I come to people that I really do follow a lot, and it's basically, nope, energies are still quite high. There's a lot of electromagnetic storms still happening. We do have that planet alignment. It's not as, tightened up as it will be on the 24th of June, but the planets are still working with each other. They're still talking. Okay, so our first one we have is a major arcana. Anything that is reversed has stronger message to me, so we're going to turn that over. So now and remember to watch the numbers. Numbers have meanings. So we have a 12. 12 is a 10 plus 2. 10 is transition, things moving forward. 2 is choices. It is crossroads. Now, the 0 of the 10, God, source, energy, 1, new beginnings. You can add it all together. It becomes a 3. 3 is a very magical, very mystical number. The power of 3. You say something, do something 3 times. Very strong energy with that. Also celebration and creativity. Now, the Hanged Man in itself, the basic is just look at things differently. You don't have to, you don't have to do the same old, same old. But part of the Hanged Man is also submitting to whatever is going on in that supernatural realm, and just knowing that higher power will be, whatever all this is. It may not necessarily feel comfortable, but it's basically getting us ready for some bigger changes. Okay, so the Hanged Man is you look at things differently, yes, but be at peace as you do this. Be at peace as you wait. Be at peace as things start to transition. Okay? So let's go on. Well, let's cut the cards now and see what we have. I do have to thank people. I've been getting donations to my channel. I really want to thank you that do that. Some have gone through that super chat stuff, and I really don't know really what to do with that, but I thank you. I think, because I see that, and I thank you. Thank you. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. So there is something going on this week that we have to kind of let happen. We have to kind of see beyond what's going on with what, I kind of feel like with this Hanged Man, it's kind of like things aren't exactly as they appear. They are not as they appear. And we have to have some peace at this. We have to have some trust. We have to look beyond and look beneath the surface. So that could mean that there's going to be some wild stuff happening. But again, we have to be at peace. And again, things aren't the way they appear. Okay, let's see what this one has. The High Priestess, again, reversed. We have that 2. We have the 2, again, decisions, crossroads, choices. Now, the High Priestess, the thing about the Major Arcana is our journey through, it's the Fool's journey, which is our journey through the universal energies. The High Priestess is really coming to terms that there are a lot of things that we just don't know. The High Priestess is an oracle energy. It is reaching up, meditation, asking, hey, can you help me? Is there anything I really need to know? What am I supposed to be doing? I'm kind of at this crossroad. And, and just having that channeling energy that, with higher power, or whoever that is for you. Could be your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors even. So, to me, it's my higher power. So if I say that, just know it's to whoever that is for you. So it's asking, what am I supposed to know? Am I supposed to know anything? Now, the High Priestess will only give you what you need to know for that time. I once asked, higher power, you give me this precognition, you give me this, why don't I know more, or a little bit more definition to this? And basically the message came that said, if I gave you more, in which I've been getting more, but if I gave it all to you now, you wouldn't get out of bed. You wouldn't be able to cope. So the High Priestess is here to say, you'll get what you need as you need it. And so between these two, there is a lot of trust energy, but it's also a lot of trust in the supernatural energy here. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, well, I love this one. This is a 10. Again, that 10 energy. Transition, 1, new beginning, 0, God source energy. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our Taurus. We are definitely in Taurus. We have Virgo, also Capricorn. Remember, Pluto is in Capricorn. Pluto, destruction, death, but then comes to a point where there is transformation. So there is something with that Pluto coming on. We've been through a lot of the destruction, a lot of the death. So now let's go into that transformation time. Let's go into that rebirth time also. But that's not necessarily what this is all about. The 10, the 10 of Pentacles is happy home, happy life, that even if we don't understand it, our needs are met. But also, too, sometimes it is okay to ask for something beyond just our needs. Sometimes we need to have a little bit of a sign. Sometimes we need to have a little bit of a comfort. So there is a little bit of our wants being met with the 10 of Pentacles also. Okay? I mean, it's really, you have child, man, woman, elderly, you have the animals, and things are all in a good spot, in a good place. So there's a lot of things that we may not understand this week. We may not, we're just going to have to come to a kind of a type of acceptance. We have to accept what spiritually we're being given, what intuitively we're being given. That Hanged Man, though, is really telling me, there's more going on. There's more going on than meets the physical eye. There is more going on in the spiritual realm, okay? But this is the physical realm, and this says everything will be okay for us, which a lot of times we need to know that. I mean, I need to know that. So let's see what we have. And these are our universal energies right here. So let's see what we have with the John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. And let's ask Higher Power for the week of May 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. What do we have here? Just feel like I need to shuffle a little more. Okay, that's a good one. I like to cut. Like I said, 3, power of 3. Let's see. Okay, again, reversed. We have a 7. 7 is a divine number. I always say it's the divine umbrella. Sometimes it's divine intervention. A lot of times it's divine interference. It's kind of like, no, but I wanted to go there. Wrong answer, wrong door. And puts, it may not necessarily feel divine, but it puts you on the right track. And again, it's one of those things that you look back on and you go, now I can see why. Now, the crown chakras are energy sources. There are, people talk mostly about the 7 main ones, but there's chakras all over your body. And there's even some chakras outside of your body, too. The crown chakra is a supernatural chakra. It is at the top. It is that beautiful transcendent, it's the violets, that beautiful type of energy there. And I look at it as, I look at it as the, almost like an escalator. The set of escalators going up and going down at the same, they're right next to each other. It's communication with your higher power. It's communication with whoever that is that communicates with you. Now, I do love the crown chakra when I'm doing Reiki and I'm working on, the chakra energies. I don't necessarily see them, but I can feel them. I can feel their colors. I can feel their whatever. And it feels like when I'm working on it, like cut crystal, the crown chakra especially. And you can almost hear it. Well, I can hear it, feel it hum when it's in a good place. So the crown chakra, connecting with higher power, and being in a good place, and basically there's a lot of spirituality energy here. Again, the Hanged Man is look beneath the surfaces. If it, don't believe things at face value. I'm really getting that. Things will turn out better than we even hoped. Again, connect with your higher power. Okay? Interesting stuff. Again, we have Mercury retrograde. And yet, did I tell you this, that Mercury right now, I was reading somebody saying that Mercury is, and I'm doing this on what date? Friday the 6th, that it's unusually still right now. What does that mean? I don't know, but it's unusually still. Anyway, if we have that, we have Mercury, Jupiter. Interesting times that we live in. Okay. Take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. I really appreciate that you do. It really helps keep me on, so I really thank you for that. Okay, why don't we, is there anything else I need to say? Why don't we start our videos now? Hello, my Aquariuses. So let's see what we've got going on for you this week. Lots of interesting stuff, as always. I just want you to know that things will be picking up. It's just, we have to just keep moving forward. You just have to keep your light bright, okay? So higher power, what do you need? What do you want to say to our Aquarius? That always scares me when it does that. Don't know why. There is one card down there, but let's see what we have here. And let's see here. And we have a divine energy, a divine number, a major arcana, fast energy. Okay, 7. Divine number, divine umbrella, divine intervention, divine interference, the Chariot. This is also Archangel Metatron. Metatron believed to have been Enoch before the flood, transfixed into the heavens, knew what it was like to walk on the earth. Now, this has a hands-off approach. This is one of those cards that fast movement. There could be travel going on, but it's very fast movement. You do get there safely. You do get to your next stage. But the thing about this, and this goes back to the introduction for you, my Aquariuses, this is, again, one of those hands off the wheel. Give it to your higher power. Give it to the heavens. Give it to whoever that is for you. Basically, be prepared for something to happen on a very quick scale. Hands off the wheel, let go, and and just go with the ride, go with the flow. Now the Chariot also has promotion with it. It also has really a lot of strength and really a lot of confidence with it also. Just getting out there and being known, being seen, just being. Okay? Here we go. The Chariot, number 7. Archangel Metatron. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. And if you really look, what it is that the horses are being controlled by a higher power. Now, some will say that it's what you're putting out, your own energies, and it could be, but you're still connecting with higher power. And these aren't horses, these are unicorns. Next card is 10 of Ariel. So now, 10 of Ariel is 10 of Pentacles. That was in the introduction. So we have a 710017, Ariel Earth energy, Taurus, definitely in Taurus. We have Capricorn, Virgo energy here. Happy home. So there's a message with this 10 of Ariel as opposed to the 10 of Pentacles. This is having a sense of gratitude. This is having a sense of, just thank you for what I already have. So there is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So there is a sense of gratitude with the 10 of Ariel here. Next card reversed. Queen of Michael. Okay, Queen of Michael. Interesting energy I'm getting with her. Now, underlying energy for queens is water, because all the court cards have dual energies. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional, very caring energy here. But we have Michael energy, your energy. We also have, it's also Gemini energy, Mercury in Gemini, retro. Libra energy, thought processes, thinking things through. The Queen of Michael is extremely clear-headed. Now, the Queen of Michael can also be kind of icy cold. So you have to be a little careful with whoever and whatever this is. So the Queen of Michael is telling you, my Aquarius, is to be level-headed, to think things through. But I'm going to give you kind of a step back from the icy cold, because this queen is a little, I'm kind of getting a brr feeling with this one. And I'm not saying that this could be somebody that's in your life, but usually, my Aquarius, is whether you're male or female, this is more your energy. So you might be so set on doing something to the point of ostracizing others out of your own life, kind of like pushing people away, and to say, I'm just going to get this done, get out of my way. And what you are thinking is very much precision, and I just want to get it done. Others are going to think of it as kind of like, just like I said, I'm getting kind of a chilled vibe with the Queen of Michael. So kind of be aware of it. Doesn't mean that it's wrong. Please don't. But just it's always good to be aware if that's what you're projecting. You might want to project that. It might be needed. So I'm not trying to say that it's wrong at all. I'm not saying it's wrong. I just want you to be aware of what the energies are going to be pushing. So something with your job, something moving, kind of hands off the wheel. The 10, happy home, be grateful for what you have. But then we have the Queen. The Queen of Michael doesn't necessarily like to keep her hands out of the business, but she knows enough. She's smart enough. She's wise enough. She's also objective enough to know when not to get involved. But I am kind of getting a burr, it's a little chilly and, energy from the Queen of Michael. Okay. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than your relationships. Interesting with that, because you do have that happy home, but maybe your career is bringing you to a better place so you can create, or that you can actually just, again, be grateful for what you do have. Okay, let's see. Guardian angels, what do you want to tell? What do you want to say to our wonderful Aquariuses? Here we go. Let's cut this one. Reversed. The 10 of emotion. So again, you have the 10 energies. 7-1-0-1-0. 10-10, transition. 7, divine. The 10 of emotion is your 10 of cups. So these are very similar, but this has more physicality to it, and this has the spirituality to it. Life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. By offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others, you're rewarded with unconditional love. So maybe that's where I'm getting this, kind of this burr. Just be careful about, you want to make sure that what you're giving is unconditional. The Queen of Michael isn't so unconditional. The Queen of Michael does bring a little bit of strings to it. Your choice. Your choice. Sometimes they're needed. Sometimes they're needed. Okay? But either way, the 10s, Ariel, and of cups, emotions, they're bringing you blessings. Lots and lots of blessings. So how are you going to treat them? Anyway, let's see what crystal or energy we have for my Aquarians for this week. So so we have a lot of that wonderful Jupiter energy then, in Aries, really just, blessings, have to move forward with that. Okay, this is reversed amber. Interesting with this because this is harmony, home protection, calm, also attracts love. Blessings. Blessings to my Aquariuses. Let's hold on to that part. Anyway, my Aquariuses, take a moment, please. Like, share, subscribe. Click on that darn bell for notifications. As always, my Aquariuses, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.